Hi, my name is Kayla Keene. This is my response to Unit 4. Unit 4 focused on the question, how are progress and inequality related, and where do I fit in? Now, this question was really hard for me at first. I didn't know where I fit in, but throughout Unit 4, my biggest observation was that inequality prevents progress. Especially in one country, I noticed it's really evident. There's for like one example is the wealth inequality, where one small group of individuals can make almost millions more than a majority of the rest of the country. Um, and you can actually see it in the stats. Like it sways the numbers. So it seems like the whole country is making this amazing, miraculous progress. But really, it's only this small few individuals. Um, and I also think that kind of prevents the rest of the country from making more progress because it looks like the country has made progress. So they're really not getting the attention and the help that they really might need. Um, so now the situation I'm responding to for this response is that I'm volunteering in this low income community, and I'm giving vocational training to women and mothers. But I live in a middle class community. Um, and I'm at dinner with my host family, and they're asking me how my day went. And I said some of the mothers, the women, they didn't show up to class. And in response, my host mom says they weren't brought up right. My father says they should be making more of this opportunity. My brother says, I don't understand why they aren't making more of this opportunity. Um, Now for me, I'm kind of in an uncomfortable position because I'm extremely grateful for this family for opening their home to me and allowing me to stay with them. Um, but also thinking about this question that I've been faced with, like how do I fit in to this relationship of progress and inequality? Um, I don't think I can just stay silent because I think that feeds into this, how oppression is preventing progress. So I have to be careful. I can't outright say this is structural violence, which we defined as just like it. Sometimes it can be like police brutality or something like that, but it can also just be certain disadvantages that a society has. So, like in this case, I think it's the fact that these are women. These are different axes of inequality coming together and preventing them from having progress. So these are women. They their socioeconomic status is they're poor. Um, some of them have children that they are and they're not married. So all of these different characteristics come together and they're building on each other, preventing these women from making progress. So I think what I say to this family is that they're making the most of the situation they're in right now. Um, they are facing a lot of hardships, um, and I can point out that they have this SES, gender, possibly race, and point out that I've actually learned a lot from them. Seeing how they can balance work, like not work, but like taking care of the children, um, doing the chores at home, and then also trying to find time to do this training. So I think they're making the most of this opportunity. Um, and honestly, they just don't have a lot of opportunities. So like I'm not gonna change the family's mind, but I think I can plant the seed and allow them to ponder the idea more themselves. Um, so I think the advantage of living with this family is that yes, I have all these resources, I'm very comfortable, um, and I have the opportunity to plant that seed, and allow them to think about all these axes of inequality coming together. But I also think that it hinders my positionality, I guess, in a way that I'm not able to live and see and understand all of the obstacles that these women have to overcome every single day. So I'm not able to provide all the resources. I don't know exactly what their need. I mean, I can talk to them, but I'm not experiencing it myself. And I don't think you can really understand what someone's going through unless you're going through the same thing yourself. So I think that's the biggest um, disadvantage of living in this middle class neighborhood and volunteering in a low income neighborhood. Um, Obviously, it's a very complex situation, but I think I would just, my best bet when talking to my family is just kind of try to tell them my observations. But obviously, walk a thin line. I'm walking a thin line because they're doing so much, allowing me to stay with them. But yeah, thank you.